Okay, so I have a question for the Diablo community. Somebody help me understand this. I'm trying to figure out what bow I want to throw on, a crossbow. And, I think I've got the one I want, but this new one I found, just looking at it briefly, I was going to pretty much delete everything, but I was like, ooh, I get more vulnerable damage, so I think I'll go with that maybe. Critical hit strike and vulnerable. And dexterity's good too, but look at the vulnerable damage. 7%. The one on the right. Look at the one on the right. 7%. But the one on the left, cut anvil, has 6% vulnerable damage. So shouldn't I gain 1% vulnerable damage on the cut impact one on the right? But it says I lose 6% vulnerable damage. Why would that be? Why would I be losing vulnerable damage when that one has 6, that one has 7, I should gain 1? Am I doing something wrong? Is it because of the critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies, that gem that's inserted into the weapon? Is that what's going on? I'm not sure if that's the difference. So it's multiplying, so it's factoring into 6%. I'm so lost right now. Like, I'm so confused with what this is. I don't understand what's going on. It doesn't make sense to me. I just showed it to my wife, and even she gave up. She was like, I don't know what that means. So my wife, who's a much smarter person than I am, you know what I mean? Not good at math, really, but IQ of, 140. My IQ is like 115, 110. Super average IQ, 110, 108, whatever. I've taken multiple things. My wife is like 130, 140, though, right? So she's smarter than I am. I haven't studied anything on the game really that much. Numbers and what things really mean. 100% don't really care or know really yet at this point. So maybe you guys all know, and you're like, no, dude, it's because this. Or is there some, or did I just find some kind of glitch? Like, I mean, what is going on here? I mean, I would love this to be explained. Like, is it the critical strike damage to vulnerable enemies that's then creating a factor of negative 6% vulnerable damage? Because without that, the vulnerable damage should be +1, and that red thing shouldn't even show up on the bottom. Or is that an error that I find a glitch? I mean, what is happening? Somebody please explain. I am a moron. Thank you very much. Playing Diablo 4, frustrated again today. It's always something. I have no idea what's going on in this game a lot of times. Despite playing Diablo since 1998, I don't know. Thanks. Bye.